Hey beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today is not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today it's going to be all about how will you recognize your soulmate, or how can you recognize your soulmate. So this was a suggestion of one of my dear viewers. So thank you very much for that, my dear, for suggesting it. Also, if some of you guys still have suggestions, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. I'm still working my way through like the list that I have. So also for those of you guys who may still be waiting for your suggestion to come, I'm really trying. Like, it's such a long list. And yeah, hopefully I will be able to go through all of it. So yeah, guys, as you can see, today it's not only going to be a pick a card reading, it's also going to be a candle wax reading. And as always, I have 3 piles for you to choose from. You can either choose the crystal or you can choose the card below it. So for pile 1, you can either choose this beautiful card right here, Look for Fairies, or you can choose, oops, upside down, or you can choose this beautiful crystal right here. Let me show you a little bit better. So this is pile 1. All right. This is going to be pile 2. You can either choose this beautiful card, Nourish Your Temple, or you can choose this beautiful crystal right here. That's pile 2. And let's go over to pile 3. You can either choose this beautiful card called Family, or you can choose this beautiful crystal right here. So as always, guys, please feel free also to pause the video or even meditate on the cards if you need more time. You will find the timestamps in the description box, but yeah, also in the comment section. And also, guys, please keep in mind this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal 1, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, how will you recognize your soulmate? So what we're gonna do, my dears, I'll first sketch you about 2 tarot cards, and yeah, then we will start with your candle wax reading. So let's see, for pile 1, you guys, let's see, how will you recognize your soulmate? Okay, oops, all right. Let's start for pile 1. Let's see for you guys. Let's see. How will you recognize your soulmate? For pile 1, please. Okay, 1 card fell. Let's see what this is. Oh, wow. You got the World card. Nice. Strong major arcana coming through here. Okay, let's see. For pile 1. All right, we got the 5 of Wands. Okay, and at the back of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands coming through here. All right, all right. So, let me make sure you can see everything. All right, looks good. Okay, so pile 1. What I'm seeing for you guys, first of all, I feel like you will, meet the soulmate of yours at a time where you will feel pretty good about yourself and about your life. So I see that, with the World card being here, you will meet this person, at the time where you will meet, like, you will feel really joyful. You will feel very happy. It almost feels, it gives me like this kind of summer vibes in which you just feel like so high vibrational because everything seems to be so good. The weather is good. Flowers are there and everyone is shining, the sun is shining, everyone's having a good time. This is the kind of energy that I'm getting. But it doesn't have to be in the summertime. It can also just mean, for instance, you know, even like in a lot of countries, for instance, during Christmas, right? There is like also this kind of energy in which a lot of people are happy and excited. And this is the kind of energy I'm getting. You will meet this person if you didn't, because I mean, for some, maybe you already met this person, but you will recognize this person like during a time where you will feel really happy. This is what I mean. But coming back, okay, so this soulmate, my dear, this is someone who is pretty ambitious, okay? Like they have this attitude of, like, if there's something they would like to achieve, if there's something they would want to have in this lifetime, they understand that it won't be given to them just, you know, sitting around. They know that they need to take certain action in order to make it happen or in order to attract it, right? And this is that kind of person. They're not scared of being a competitor. They're not scared to do what it takes in order to succeed, or in order to get this person, or to order to do this and that. You know, they're this kind of very, yeah, very ambitious, focused, really focused individual, and they know what they want. Okay, I'm sorry, this was a car. So they really know what they want, and for some reason, I really feel like with this fire energy being here, they're not scared of conflicts. Okay, you guys, they're not scared. So if, for instance, if they come in a situation where they have to fight for what's rightfully theirs, they will not you know, just how do you say it in English? Like they will not just go down without a fight. And I don't mean that this is of like someone who fights. No, that's not what I mean. I mean like this is the kind of person who takes what they want, right? And also with the Queen of Wands being here, the Queen of Wands is such a beautiful energy. You know, this is the kind of person who is just so, you know, like passion, like so much passion about life. You know, they're happy about life. They have this fire. They just feel alive. You know, your soulmate is someone who really feels alive. And I feel like this is how you will recognize them. Their energy. You know, their energy will talk for themselves. And you know, it's kind of energy that their vibe will tell it all, you know. And this is really the kind of energy I'm seeing here. So again, someone very confident. I feel like their manipura, their third chakra, it will be really vibrant, and therefore this like very ambitious, confident energy, you know, of just like this will of going what it is that this person wants. It's really obvious. And yeah, also I feel like this is a very creative person with this much fire energy coming through. And also guys, so zodiac signs wise, this can be a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I'm also seeing fixed signs coming through. So yeah, let me see if I see something else here. I think I'm hearing that's it. Yeah, that's it for now. Now let's see. Oh, for some as well, with the World card being here, it could be the case that you may meet through traveling, or maybe there's some kind of distance between you guys as well, or maybe some differences. As you can see, these look very different, so, but not for everyone. I'm hearing this is very specific message with the World card coming through, and it will not resonate with all of you, but this is a message that I heard, so I need to say it. So now let's start with your candle wax, my dear. Let's see, how will you recognize your soulmate? Let's see. Oops. Okay. All right. Okay. So please give me a moment, you guys. Please give me a moment. So one thing that I'm hearing is that this person is a very transparent person. For some reason, this is a message that came through. Because, you know, the candle wax is yellow, but the first drop was a white drop, and it almost looks like transparent to the water. So I don't know why I'm getting this message, but yeah. But, okay. So, my dear, so what I'm hearing is that Your soulmate is someone really okay, they have this sense of moral about them. This is the kind of person who, we I told you guys that they have like this really vibrant manipura, and they really go for what they want, and they're not scared of being competitive. However, they would never step over other people, or they would never take someone else's bread away just in order to succeed, because they have this morally side of them. Or that sounds weird, this morally side, but I mean, they have values when it comes to how they want to be, and they just never, they would never be unfair. This is a very fair individual. This is what I'm getting. And honestly, for some, okay, I see two scenarios coming through. One portion of you guys already know this person, others of you don't know. Now, for those of you guys who already know this person, I see that maybe for some of you guys, you're already trying to manifest this person in again, or you're just trying to manifest this person, for those of you guys who don't know them. But regardless, for those who know this person, I feel like maybe, in your connection, there may have been some kind of separation, or maybe someone somehow sabotaged this as well. Again, this is only for those who already know this person, it resonates. Um, so yeah, this is some kind of energy that I'm getting. Or if it's not that, for all of you guys, it could be the case that this person in the past had a relationship which was pretty sabotaging, or in which they had to separate from this ex, and for some reason it wasn't the best. And let me see. Yeah, because I feel like the other person could have been pretty self-absorbed, or like toxic, or maybe like this is the kind of karmic relationship I see coming through here. So this person could have been with a very karmic person, and they will tell you about it, and for some reason you will feel like they're your soulmate. I don't know. Maybe for some you've experienced a similar thing, and therefore it's a very mirroring energy. That's a really weird message that I'm getting, but I need to bring it out because that's what I'm hearing. But regardless, again, for those of you guys who don't know this person, I feel like you're manifesting them in, because I feel like manifestation energy is coming through here. And this is a very smart individual, you guys. Very sharp, very smart. And I feel like this is also an indicator for you to recognize them. That in a way, the way their mind works is really something very special, I'm hearing. Or at least it's something you've not experienced in the person, like in and not like in any person, I'm sorry, in any person. Therefore, they will really stick out. I'm also feeling, my dear, that again, I feel like this person had some kind of loss, something that they had to go through. But I feel like it's something that really makes them strong. Whatever this is, it really makes them strong, because I see the magician coming through. And the magician for me is really someone who can combine the, like, so above, so below. Someone who can really combine the physical world with the non-physical one, right? And I feel like it takes some experience. When I tip type, like when I come into this kind of energy, this really is someone who has experienced quite a lot. Maybe not a lot of pleasant things, but you know, sometimes we as human beings, we grow especially from those unpleasant experiences, right? Because they just shook our world, and therefore there is a lot of, healing and growth that can come with it if we are there for this potential. But what I'm seeing for you guys as well is that I feel like this person, whoever they are, when it comes to their work, they're definitely, I'm hearing comfortable. So I feel like work wise, they are really happy. And yeah, they definitely have whatever they want. Like, they're not lacking, or they're not currently living in lack. This is what I'm hearing as well, because I feel like they're like, it's not only their third chakra, it's not only the manipura, also their first chakra, okay? Muladhara, it's also coming through. So their what is it called again in English? Their base chakra, or their root chakra. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes when I channel, some things just block out. I don't know, but I feel like they are the kind of person who really appreciates some kind of stability and security, and I see this also being the case when it comes to their relationships. So maybe, for instance, their past relationships were not this stable, and therefore they just didn't want to go on with it, because this is the kind of person who really values that. And maybe you too, maybe this is a mirroring energy, because I'm also getting that you could be someone as well who wants the real deal, maybe who isn't really that open for maybe just having fun. This is the kind of energy I'm getting. And this is the kind of person who's, like, they plan for the future, so very like serious energy when it comes to like the serious aspects of life. And I'm also getting, my dear, that you are really intuitive people. And I feel like, um, regardless of what I'm talking, of what I'm saying about how you will recognize this individual, you will just know because of your intuition. You will feel it. You will somehow, oh my God, you will somehow, just, um, your intuition will be on. It will somehow let you know. And because I feel like some of you guys could be pretty in tune with your spirit guides, or pretty psychic as well, I'm hearing. Maybe even having certain psychic abilities here. But what I'm also hearing about this person is that they have really like important, like their boundaries are pretty important for them, okay? This is a huge message that I'm getting. And I feel like this is something you will see, that this person has a lot of self-respect. Oh my goodness, a plane. Guys, I'm so sorry. Yeah, see, plane, and I heard a car as well. So yeah, maybe for some the world card will signify some kind of moving energy here. But regardless, I'm seeing that for some of you guys, if you're a little bit scared because you're not quite sure if, maybe you sometimes stress because you feel like, what if a very significant person enters my life and I miss them? Believe me, you will not miss this person. Your intuition will tell you, and not only your intuition, it's also your spirit guides, okay? You have them, like their help is there. So you're not alone, because sometimes maybe you feel alone, or you feel like, I'm hearing a victim, but I feel like if someone feels like a victim, it's not only feeling. I mean, a person definitely has their reasons why, right? Because maybe, past like experiences made someone feel this way. But I'm just seeing that, again, this is a very creative person as well. So maybe they do something, they have this aspect of like doing something as a hobby perhaps, that's pretty creative, and that will really bring bring this passion. Creativity is really like firmly connected to passion and like this sexual energy, right? I mean, hello, like just think of the second chakra, right? This is really the kind of energy I'm getting. What is it with this energy and chakras coming through in this pile? Yeah, this person, I told you, experience. I feel like they have really like in different ways, their energies are really vibrant, because they have done a lot of energy work, even if they don't really understand anything but energy work through experience. That this is what I'm getting, even if it wasn't consciously. But this is really something I'm getting here. Let me see. I'm also seeing, my dear, another way that you will recognize your soulmate is that if you sometimes have a very hard time to, come out of your shell, or maybe you're sometimes more on the serious side, or if it's not that, maybe sometimes it's a little bit difficult for you to open yourself, like your more childish side. And when I say childish, I don't mean this like insult, which is also, again, it's so sad that childish is, an insult, because I mean, that says a lot about our world nowadays. But when I say childish, I mean this like more carefree side, this like more innocent energy. I mean, when you think about a child only wants to enjoy and have fun, and just wants to be happy. But when we grow old, we the more serious side of life comes into the field, right? But I feel like only, like, no matter your age, with this person you can be a little bit more carefree. This is what I want to say. And again, this is the kind of person, you guys, this will be a huge aspect. In a way, you will recognize them. Maybe they will tell you about it, and therefore somehow it will click. But I feel like this is the kind of energy, this is the kind of person who's really goal orientated, okay? So this is a dreamer and a maker, a doer, okay? So this is what I'm seeing. So yeah, work oriented, also like big goals. And of course, I mean, goals are different for everyone, but they again have this kind of visual, like they may actually be visualizing about what they want, and then they go for it. Maybe some of you guys are visualizing or even scripting to manifest this person in. This is also something I'm seeing. For some of you guys, it could also be the case, again, for the small portion of you who knows this person, that maybe you've separated in the past, or there was some kind of rejection regarding some challenges you two had because of your connection, maybe because of the differences or whatever it is. But this is what I'm seeing as well, but only for those of you guys who may have experienced that. But yeah, pal one, so please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And yeah, if you liked it, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as well if you haven't. And if you would also like to connect with me on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and I invite you there as well. But yeah, pal one, take care. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, how will you recognize your soulmate? So what we're gonna do, my dears, I will first get you about 2 tarot cards, and yeah, then we will start with your candle wax reading. So let's see for pal 2. Let's see for you guys, how will you recognize your soulmate? Let's see. Oops. All right. Let's see for pal 2. How will you guys recognize your soulmate? Please let the card fall down. Please let it fall down. For pal 2, please. How will they... Okay, so what's that? Okay. Oh my goodness, you got the Ace of Wands. That's a very interesting energy. All right, let's get the second card. For pal 2, let's see, how will you guys recognize your soulmate? One card, please. One card, please, for pal 2. Okay. Oh, interesting. All right, 8 of Cups here. All right, okay. At the back of the deck, we have the 10. Why did I say 10? The 2 of Swords, but I believe it came out reversed, but anyways. Okay, the two of Swords energy. Let me make sure, you guys, that you can see everything, but it looks good so far, I believe. Yeah. So for pile 2, my dears, what I'm seeing for you, like I want to be honest, I feel like, the chemistry between you guys is going to be immense, okay? Like, it's going to be this kind of connection where there is so much chemistry that I feel like for a lot of you guys, you maybe could have like never felt this before, and therefore, because you feel such, a passion towards someone, you're really gonna feel like this person is a soulmate because it is something you've not experienced yet. Either with the Ace being here, because some of you guys have never been physical, or have never either been with someone, maybe even a relationship, or you just never have felt that, okay? Even for those of you guys who may already have been with people, it's just something you've never experienced, and therefore it's like such a new energy. And it's not only about the chemistry. I'm really getting passion here. I really feel like, physically speaking, they are going to really attract you. It's as if, I see two puzzle pieces coming together. So for some reason, I feel like, physically speaking, you're going to be really compatible. It is really, it's not this like kind of energy, oh my god, like I want to be with you for a night. No, this is not what I mean. It's not what I mean. It is a really like a passion that comes from the within, which pulls two souls together. This is the kind of energy I'm getting, as if magnetizing, like as if you are being pulled together, okay? And I see a lot of passion, a lot of sexual energy here. A lot, guys, a lot. I only have the Ace of Wands here, but the Ace of Wands is so dominant. I mean, just look at these two like cards. Although there's Cup and Swords energy, they look a little bit the same, like with the blue, right? But this is like so in your face with this white coming through, as if it just wants to say, hey, just look at me, like I'm the card. Like, it's weird, but my attention is really going to the Ace of Wands here. And with the ace, like with an ace being here, I really feel like you're gonna feel with this person a way that you will recognize them, that you can, like, you will imagine that with this person you can actually start something new again, especially for those of you maybe who have had like negativity in the past, especially like relationships, but whatever it is, with this person, I'm just getting this feeling as if you're gonna be saying, okay, like this is the person I can actually start again, like start new again, especially also with the Eight of Cups being here. The Eight of Cups is this kind of energy in which someone is like finally letting go of what doesn't serve oneself, right? Or someone is leaving something like behind. And this is really interesting because you have the energy of leaving like what doesn't serve you, and then you have this beginning here. So with this person is going to give you the feeling, my dear, as if you can finally let go what burden you're still carrying with yourself, and you can start fresh new. And maybe for some of you guys, this is the kind of energy or person you would like to invite in your life, or you would like to be with, but you don't have this kind of energy. And therefore, when you meet this person, you will feel this instantly. You will feel this like instant potential that they have. Also with the Ace of Wands, for me, it can definitely signify a lot of potential, okay? This is definitely something I'm seeing here. But yeah, a lot of fire energy, still a lot of like sexual chemistry here, physical chemistry as well. Please don't think that it's only going to be about the physical energy, because that's so not the case, especially with the Eight of Wands being here. The Eight of Wands is actually not the Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is such a like serious energy, because it really talks about finally letting go, finally leaving what we don't want to have in our life anymore. And this is not something you can do with everyone, right? That's not something you can do, for instance, with like a one night stand or with whatever. This is not the energy that I'm talking about. I am really talking about someone that you will feel so much attraction towards. At the same time, you feel like this is the person you could actually start something new with and finally let go, for instance, of all the exes who have just taught you, or who have influenced you in such like negative ways, and who have taught you what a relationship is supposed to look like. But then you see so much potential with this person, and actually being able to create a real heart-centered like relationship, and not like all this crap that maybe you said yes to in the past. And for some of you guys, if this is not like exes or like negative like past relationships, if for instance some of you guys have never been in a relationship, then I feel like still they may be some burdens that you have for some reason, either because you feel like there is just no one out there for you, or when will like finally someone enter my life who will be a match to me, or whatever it is. Maybe even some self-doubting energy I'm getting from this, or doubts in general. I feel like you will be able to leave a lot behind. Also, with the Two of Swords being here, which for me is also a kind of doubting energy, or like a very insecure energy, because I feel like some of you guys have a lot of like releasing to do, and you will feel that with this person, they are not in, like, they're not an extra burden. They are actually someone um who is like a potential for something, because maybe some of you guys have had a lot of burdensome like connections, or just people in general, but this is really something that I'm getting. Let's see, my dears. Let's get you. All right, let's start for you guys with your candle wax reading. All right, so please give me a moment, guys. Please give me a moment. So, what I'm seeing, you guys, this person is not the kind of person who wants drama. They are someone, they want to get like the hell out of a situation, like they want to get away from all people who do like unnecessary drama. So for instance, if they are in a relationship with someone, and this someone is like like full of drama and just wants to, like put a scene or whatever, they are not okay with that. This is someone who actually really values peace in relationships. And it definitely takes two people, right, to have a harmonious relationship. So maybe this is something that's also the way with you. Maybe it's the same with you. But I'm getting that with this person, my dear, for those of you guys who maybe have quite a lot of trouble for, maybe asking for help, or maybe sometimes you feel like you're not supported, whatever the situation is. I feel like with this person, you will not feel this lack. Maybe sometimes you feel like you're going through this world alone. And this is an energy I'm getting that is going to be really important for you, and really going to show you that this is someone very significant in your life, right? Let me see. Yeah. So honestly speaking, I feel like you're gonna feel this connection. You're gonna feel that again. You're really gonna feel the pull between you two guys, and especially for those of you guys who are quite spiritual, you're gonna understand that, hey, this is actually someone very significant in my life. And again, I'm getting this feeling that for some reason, you will be able to leave certain negative traits or habits or things behind. Now, this is a very specific like energy, but this is really something I'm seeing, because I'm literally seeing the Ten of Swords coming through. And for me, the Ten of Swords, my dears, is the kind of energy which really talks about endings, like painful endings, finally, like being over. And this is the energy I'm getting. Now, I want to be honest, this is also an energy that I got. And now listen closely. I always, when I get this energy, I always say this, because I don't know, I just feel like saying it, but I'm not necessarily the kind of person who believes in love at first sight, because I feel like love at first sight is all about physicality, and there is so much more to love than just a physical attraction, right? It's so much more than just finding someone attractive, beautiful, sexy, whatever. But with you guys, with the spiritual energy being here, I'm getting some kind of recognition, and I feel like, I don't know why, I feel like this message came out once in another reading, but I feel like it's a very old reading. I don't know which one it was, but I feel like it's a very old reading that I once had, but for some reason it's coming through. Maybe some of you guys have seen it, and that's your confirmation, it's your pile, but even if not, don't worry. So what I'm feeling is that again with the ace of wands also coming through, right? I feel like you're gonna have a huge attraction towards this person, my dear. Okay, but it's even more than that. It's really love at first sight, which definitely has a lot of passion in it, but it's more than that. It's as if it's some kind of recognition, you know. How will you know that this is your soulmate? You will recognize them. Simply said, you will recognize them. Not in a way, like for instance, pile 1 got a message that like their intuition will be on and they will know. But with you guys, it's not about knowing, it's about recognizing. Okay, maybe for some there is not a big difference. I don't know how to explain it, but there is a huge difference for me, like between knowing something intuitively and recognizing something. Okay, that's weird. How should I explain it? Maybe some of you guys understand, but this is really something that I'm seeing here, that you will have this recognition when it comes to them. I really feel like it's either before meeting this person, there like for some of you guys who have not met them, because for others maybe you already met them, or maybe when I say this, for those of you guys who have met them, it is actually something that resonates because you have already experienced that. But regardless, I feel like, you know, before meeting this person, you will definitely have an ending for the better of something maybe which wasn't the best in your life, but you will actually be able to like close it off, you know. This is what I'm getting. And also, my dear, I feel like you are someone again who can really see through energies. I feel like you're someone who really can see through people and their intention, and like maybe you're the kind of person who meets someone and then you instantly get this feeling, you know, either negative or positive, but you will just get this feeling of there is something odd about this person, or for some reason I feel like I know this person, you know, going both ways. But with this person, because I feel like you are someone who can see through like fake people, or like people who just are pretending something. Like you're really good in tuning into energies. And with this person, therefore, yeah, therefore there is this recognition in here. This is what I mean. It's not like intuition coming through. It's really your it, guys, please let me know if you know what I mean. Like that's really like, yeah. But what I'm seeing, my dear, again, this really love at first sight energy is coming through, and I'm just gonna say it. For a lot of you guys, it's gonna feel that way. It's really gonna feel like a love at first sight. However, let me see. Yeah, I see, my dear, another thing. I feel like this person, financially speaking, is really stable and secure. They could actually even be something that's like privileged, I'm hearing, depending on where you are from and what privileged like what privileged means in your country or in your society. But I'm really like, I'm getting a privileged person here. Now let me see. You know what I'm also, you know, why I'm getting, because you know, in your relationship, guys, I'm really getting a transparency. And why do I get this? It's because with this person, whatever they like this is the kind of person, they don't really like, they don't talk BS and then they do something else, you know. You know, this person who like give you false promises, for instance, that would do this or that for you, and then they don't keep to their promises or they don't do it. They are not like that. In fact, what I'm getting is that you don't have to chase after this person. Like, they will really give you this feeling of being appreciated, and yeah, you just don't have to like be scared of, you know, being you know, being gaslighted or something like this. Maybe for some of you guys, you really had like bad experiences when it comes to that, but with this person, they're really transparent. You know, that's really the kind of energy that I'm getting. And you know, I'm almost feeling like they will come into your life and they will awaken this like sexual energy within you. But at the same time, it will feel light. It will not feel like overtaking. Therefore, this is what I mean. This is not like the kind of, oh my goodness, I want to be with this person because there's so much passion in it, but then the next day it's gone. No, it is not only about sexual energy, it's also about a very light energy as well. And another reason or another way that you're going to recognize them is actually maybe through conversations, or somehow you're going to feel like this is the kind of person you can actually like they will stay also when it becomes ugly, like in challenging times. They will be there. And maybe this is something which is really important for a lot of you guys, but I'm not getting like like when they say something, they're meaning it, okay? They are not putting like a mask and just pretending something. This is not the energy that I'm getting. Also, there is a lot of, this is what I mean with when I say first, like love at first sight. It's not only this passion. I'm really getting that for some reason they will also, like, you will have a lot of love for them. And I'm also seeing like not only love for them, but also self love for yourself. Maybe you will meet this person at a time where you will really have a lot of self love for yourself, my dears, which makes sense because, you know, we, especially when we talk about these kind of connections, right? We need to have, like, we need to be in some kind of love frequency, because if we are really down, even if we get the like best gift from the universe, we may f things up or we may sabotage it. So the best scenario is always to meet someone significant when we are very stable and secure within ourselves, so we cannot just like our emotions are, you know, all stable, so we don't f things up, right? And this is the kind of energy I'm getting. Like, you will not go, like, you will not be sabotaging this, because you will be in a very healthy state with yourself, with your self-love, self-worth as well. This is what I'm getting here. I'm actually getting, you guys, this can actually also be someone you are going to live together with, like, because I'm hearing home. So this is my home pile. And yeah. Like, if this is something you want and you're open to work through it, and you can actually even be in a long-term relationship with them, I'm seeing here. But a lot of passion, guys. Don't let the passion ruin this, because the passion should not be the overtaking energy. There is really a balance is needed, you know, between passion and emotions. But this is nothing like toxic. No, I'm not getting that. But still, I'm gonna say that the passion is really gonna be a lot, you guys. And I'm also getting that, okay, this is a really random message, but someone could be like playing the violin, or not violin, some kind of instrument maybe, but this is what I'm hearing, because I'm literally hearing someone play music in my ears. And yeah, I feel like this is a message for someone. But anyways, pal 2, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And if you liked it, please, you know, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and I invite you there as well. But yeah, pal 2, take care. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, how will you recognize your soulmate? So what we're gonna do, my dear, is I will first get you about 2 tarot cards, and yeah, then we will start with your candle wax reading. So let's see, for pal 3, how will you guys recognize your soulmate? Let's see. All right, for pal 3, how will you recognize your soulmate? Okay, yeah, and the Hierophant also was about to fall down. You got the Ace of Pentacles. All right, I already got, okay, messages coming through. Please let the card fall down. So, how will pile 3 recognize their soulmate? Oh, wow. And you got the Sun. Wow, the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. For some reason, the Hierophant really stuck with me. At the back of the deck, you have the Magician. All right. So first of all, there is just a message that I need to get out, because it's really bothering me, and it comes from the Hierophant for some reason. So let me see if you can see everything. Yeah, it looks good. So my dear, what I'm seeing is that I'm really getting that with your soulmate, a way that you're gonna recognize that they are really someone significant in your life is that you're really gonna be able to imagine yourself having a family with them. Or if it's not a family, for those of you guys who maybe don't want to have kids, it's just about you will be actually able to imagine yourself just being with them for the long term, maybe even marriage if this is something what I'm like you want. But this is what I'm getting. I feel like this, like, guys, honestly, you will be really like, you will see this person, for instance, as a great potential for a future father or mother of your children. Now, again, if you don't want to have children, then this is not your message, because at the end of the day, that's a general reading. But just like overall, you will see this person as a great, like, potential partner for a long-term relationship. Okay, I just saw 222 on my screen, so some of you guys are definitely seeing repeating numbers. Maybe before, like, meeting this person or being with this person, you will see a lot of repeating numbers. But I'm definitely getting that some of you guys, not for everyone, for some this will be a brand new person. For others, you could actually already be with them or even engaged or even married, okay? Like, for those who would like maybe to see if this is their like spouse, and this is something I'm seeing. Okay, so what I'm gonna see, my dear, is that your soulmate, this soulmate is someone who will give you definitely a very solid offer. And this is maybe also a reason why you will imagine all these things with them, because you just feel a very serious grounded energy from them. This is not a player. If some of you guys are with someone and it's a player, not really that kind of serious energy, and you feel like this is the soulmate, your like next significant romantic soulmate, no, this is not what I'm getting. In fact, I definitely get this is someone very significant, very like grounded, like, someone who's like this someone who really has this importance for commitment. This person wants commitment. This is how I am going to like explain it to you guys. Now, we also got the sun. So this is the kind of energy. They're very vibrant. They're really alive. Oh my goodness. Very similar to Pal 1. Maybe some of you guys were drawn to Pal 1 as well. If this is the case, then feel free to check it out. But regardless, again, do you see child? The sun can signify, also for me, children, birth as well. But again, if it's not birth, like children wise, they just feel a very abundant energy coming from them. You will recognize this person because they will bring a lot to the table, in which you can actually work with. Like, for instance, they will give you this vibe of someone who you can actually have a family with or home, or someone who may support you when it comes to your, I don't know, when it comes to your job. It's a really like uplifting energy. This is what I'm getting here. Let me see. Yeah, what I'm also getting, my dear, you two are just gonna work together really well. For instance, if you guys meet this person through work as an example, then it's just gonna click. Like, you two are really going to be going to be a great team, to make things work. I'm actually seeing, for a lot of you guys, you could meet this person in some kind of social gathering. But that's weird. I'm also getting the kind of energy from pile 1 coming through, which is this moving energy. Maybe some of you guys will move somewhere for your work, or maybe just again, if it's not work, then it may be a celebration and you may meet them. But this is really the kind of energy I'm getting here. Let me see. Zodiac signs wise, I see coming through Earth energy, which would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Also fire energy, Leo, Aquarius. Why did I say Aquarius? Okay, Aquarius, obviously as well then. But I was about to say Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Yeah, but Aquarius, I guess, 2 now. And I'm also getting Scorpio. Yeah. Someone could also be a Gemini, I'm hearing. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so guys, let's start now. Let's get you some candle wax. Let's start with your reading. Let me see. Let's get your... Okay. So let's see, for pile 3, how will you guys recognize your soulmate? So please give me a moment, guys. Please give me a moment. So what I'm seeing, guys, first of all, this is a huge, yeah, like I immediately I'm got this message now. I feel like a lot of you guys are actually either, yeah, very similar to pile 1. You're actually trying to manifest someone, and maybe you are really working like with manifestation techniques, or there's a lot of imagination, visualization here as well. It is as if you're praying. Maybe some of you guys are even praying, you know, to have this person, a wish fulfillment coming towards you. But this is really the kind of energy that I'm getting here. It is really like a new energy. So for a lot of you guys, this is a new person. And for some, even if this is an old person, it's really a new beginning, a new fresh energy here. And there's a lot of emotional fulfillment. I feel like a way you're going to recognize this person as well is because this person is going to give you a lot of emotional fulfillment, you guys. And this is the kind of person who is going to be willing to sacrifice things for this connection. What do I mean with that? Because it sounds a little bit weird. So what I mean with that is that, you know, sometimes people just talk, or, you know, sometimes not sometimes, but just in general, for a relationship, you know, to work out, 2 people need to compromise, right? And that comes with any relationship we have, especially romantically speaking. And it's maybe sacrifice is not the right word for it, but this is the kind of person who's willing to compromise where, you know, there needs to be compromise in order to make things work. Because maybe for some, with this message coming through, maybe for some you've been in a relationship in which you felt like you were the one who did all the work, or the other person, like it's as if you felt like, not only romantically speaking, but just in general, you're the giver, but no one's giving you anything back. You know, you're not receiving anything. With them, this is the way I mean it, you will actually also be able to receive. And 2 people are compromising a way to have a successful relationship. It's not one-sided, especially because we have this very grounded energy here, right? Which also came out in pile 1 again, because this grounding energy is really like a foundation which is needed for an earthly relationship to work out and to grow, you know. I mean, if we think about like food, for instance, vegetables, it really takes a really good like earth ground, a very like fertile ground for beautiful things to grow from, right? Like seeds to grow. This is the kind of energy that I'm getting. I feel like, guys, this person will come definitely unexpectedly into your life. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Also, another thing that I feel like you're gonna somehow, you know, you're gonna recognize that this is someone very significant, because you feel like you're not being judged by this person. Maybe sometimes you feel like you cannot be your authentic self because people always expect a lot of things from you, but you cannot be yourself because then, like, I don't know, you know, sometimes you feel like we cannot be unapologetically ourselves because people expect something from, like, so much actually from us, right? But with this person, you're not gonna feel like there's someone out there judging you. They're really gonna just make you feel very like safe. But, you know, guys, I'm getting a lot of manifestation energy from this pile. I feel like a lot of you guys are actually tuning into your creation energy. Doesn't matter your gender, because at the end of the day, we are co-creators, and I really feel like you're gonna co-manifest this person in. So a lot of you guys are, yeah, pretty powerful. A very similar message to Pile 1, yeah. Let me see what I'm also getting, my dears. Let me see. For some of you guys, yeah, for some of you guys, if you are scared of commitment, or maybe there is something as well bitter for you when it comes to commitment. Maybe some of you guys are Sagittarius, have somewhere Sagittarius, because maybe you feel like if you commit to someone, then a certain amount of freedom will go. Maybe you feel like you need to sacrifice a lot. And as I said, with this person, or just in general, relationship wise speaking, we definitely have to compromise, but still, with this person, you will not feel like you're giving away yourself, or your freedom is going to be taken away from you. No, you're not going to feel caged or anything. They're actually going to give you this freedom. Like, you're not going to feel like, suffocated. No. A lot of freedom in this pile as well. And another way you're gonna really feel like this is someone very significant, like a soulmate, it's because they are not going to give you the feeling as if they want to, like, as if you have to have like abandonment, like fears with them. Maybe some of you guys have some kind of abandonment, like issues or so, because maybe of childhood. Maybe some of you guys have like some inner child traumas, or you experienced some like unwanted energy in your lifetime. But what I'm getting with them is that no, you're not going to feel this rejection, you're not going to feel this sadness. Maybe something you're used to when it comes to people. Doesn't have to be like romantically speaking, but just in general. But this is something I'm getting here. I feel like maybe sometimes, you guys, you could have had like people in your life who were pretty sabotaging, or influencing you in a really bad way. But you're actually getting out of this. Or at least when you meet this person at the time, you will be out of this energy. I also see that this is very like, this is a team player. This is someone who definitely, for instance, in like whichever community they are in, this is someone who likes to share with the community, someone who maybe even like a little bit known in some ways in their maybe field, or again in their community, in their family. Maybe there's something about them which makes them like stick out. But this is what I'm seeing here. Let me see. Guys, if this is actually also a message for you, if you're still like hooked on something from the past, I'm really hearing it is time to release. Maybe some of you guys are still not like carrying stuff with yourself from a past relationship, or if it's not love related and it's just in general, I feel like you're still having a lot of baggage with you, which is causing unnecessarily issues. But it's not difficult. I mean, of course, that's easier said than done, right? But this is really a message that I'm getting, that there are things you need to release. Maybe I need to say this so you get aware of it, how much it's actually affecting you, And regardless if you already know this person or not, but the dating with them is really, it's going to be really fun, you guys. Like a lot of funny, like plans, like a lot of funny, maybe experiences, like date-wise speaking. This is really something I'm seeing. And for some reason, I see that, okay, I know this is about your soulmate, but I'm getting a lot of messages coming through for you as well, because I cannot control it. I'm just like channeling the messages. You have a lot of potential for transformation. This is something you really need to hear. I feel like don't underestimate yourself. Don't self-sabotage yourself. Don't take your light away just because someone told you you deserve this or you don't deserve that, whatever it is. Don't let other people tell you what you deserve, how likable you are. They don't determine like this, okay? Don't. Another thing that I'm getting is that, again, dating, flirting time is going to be really, really like nice, and Again, guys, I feel like this person is gonna feel like come in and they're gonna feel like a blessing. Again, maybe some of you guys are like literally praying for them to come in or to reconnect with them, for those who know this person. But this is really what I'm getting here. But yeah, pile 3, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. And if you liked it, please also feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below. And I invite you there as well. But yeah, pile 3, take care.